girl Naya, and today I am back with another video. So I'm gonna do my makeup and tell you guys a story time. This story time is a little crazy. It was very random. Excuse me if I'm looking down. As always, I'm looking into a mirror and I'm trying to get this together up here, just so y'all know. Bear with me. I'm gonna just tell you this story off the top of my head and get cute because I do have somewhere to go. So we're gonna go straight into eyeshadow and just tell y'all about this crazy time where I had to fight this girl up the street. Like, it was so random. It was not planned at all. I didn't even know her. It was a lot. Let's jump right into it. This happened the day after my sister's wedding, which happened to be on the 4th of July. My sister got married, I want to say like 2014, but that's a long time ago. But it could be. It definitely could be. Maybe 2014, 2015. I remember back then we had went shopping for dresses and, you know, bridesmaid dresses or whatever, because I was one of her bridesmaids, and we were like really excited trying to find what we were gonna wear, how we gonna do our makeup. Mind you, back then I was not into makeup at all, so I definitely wasn't gonna do my own look or nothing like that, because I didn't know how to even do an eyebrow. I didn't know how to do anything. I didn't know how to put on a lash or nothing like that. So I already knew I wasn't going to be in charge of doing my makeup. So we ended up having my godmom do my makeup for me. I remember us having on blue eyeshadow. We're just going to let that go how it go. I just remember I had on blue eyeshadow. So she probably had on a blue dress. So the wedding, I remember sitting there getting my makeup done. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not used to all this on my face. Like, you know, because when you're not used to wearing makeup, you have to be really mindful of how you wipe your eyes and how you know, just go throughout the day, and I'm not used to it, so I'm probably smudging makeup on my face. Like, to be honest, I'm probably just messing it up, and they're gonna have to come fix it. The wedding goes on. It's beautiful. It's a very nice setting. Everyone's so happy. They're in love, da 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 da. Mind you, we had bought fireworks and everything, but that day we never actually got around to the fireworks. It was just a lot going on. So the next day comes, and I'm at my god sister's house. Me and her were laying in the bed, and I was trying to get my makeup off, but I guess I was using like a paper towel because I didn't know anything about makeup. So I guess I was using paper towel or something to like scrub it off my face, and I ended up making a mark under my eye, and it was like real dark. And under my eyelids, that was the first day I ever really realized that like my eyelids are super sensitive. Mind you, I've had eczema, and I still have eczema now. If I do too much under my eyes, or if I'm too rough, I will definitely scab, and my eczema sometimes it gets on my face and like it'll make me scab in my corners or whatever. So that was my first time really seeing the whole effect of, dang, I can really have a black eye from scrubbing my face or whatever. To me, I had a black eye under one of these eyes, but I feel like it was this one because I was scrubbing so hard to get the blue off. You know, normally we would go outside, but I was like, I'm gonna stay inside today because I'm not feeling it. My freaking eye hurt. It's sore and everything. I just need to be in the house. That's what we did. We decided to stay in the house. But later on that night, we still had the fireworks, so we were gonna go outside and, like, you know, pop them or whatever. And my niece Malia was a baby still. She was like probably like 1 or 2. I'm thinking like maybe 1, about to turn 2. And you know, I thought it would be cute for her to see the fireworks. You know, kids like stuff like that. So I'm like, let's go outside and pop these fireworks. We get outside, we still got our pajamas on and everything. We just go right in front of the house. Let me clarify who's in the story. My god sister, we're gonna name her Q. So we're gonna name her Q, and then we're gonna name my other god sister A. I'm not good with this name stuff. So we're gonna say Q and A. I'm gonna try to remember to say that throughout this whole time. Q is my age, and then A is a little younger than us, a couple years younger than us. So me and Q are outside lighting these sparklers, and we're just having a good time, whatever. All of a sudden, A comes running down the street, and she's like, this girl up the street is trying to fight me. No, this girl up the street called me a bee. Y'all know what the bee is. I can't say that. So she's like, this girl up the street called me a bee, da 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 da. Like, y'all need to come down here, you know, trying to come tell us so we can go handle it. Mind you, the girl down the street, her name was the same as mine, but hers was Anaya and not Naya. When she came down the street, she was like, oh, this girl up the street called me a B word, she y'all age or whatever, da 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 da. Mind you, me and Q know how A is. A has a real smart mouth. She be just saying anything sometimes. She just be going off. Like, that's just what, you know, that's just how she is. And she's younger. So it's like, A will cuss you out before she fights you. Which you can't do that. You can't go around saying whatever you want to say to everybody. But at the end of the day, we her older sisters. So at the end of the day, like, she said that, yes. And we're going to handle that later. But don't talk to her like that. Period. So me and Q was like, okay, we're going to go down the street. And we're going to see what's going on. So we're going down the street. We had no intention to fight. We didn't go down there on no fighting type of energy. We literally was just going down there to see what's going on because we know our sister. We know that she be saying stuff. So we know A said something to you. So we walked down the street basically, and we end up seeing the girl. And mind you, she's new to the neighborhood. I think she was visiting a friend, and she just was like outside with everybody. So you're not even from this neighborhood. You just here. Like we don't know who you are. We never even seen you before. You're just here because you visited a friend or whatever you got going on. Cool. I don't initially say anything. Q goes up to her and initially is like, look, this is my little sister. I don't know what's going on for real, but she told me that you called her out her name, and I know how my sister can be. So at the end of the day, she's younger than us. Like, I know how she get. I'ma handle her, but just watch your mouth. Don't talk to my sister like that. And it wasn't even in a bad way. It wasn't even like a situation where you could feel offended. I feel like if you felt offended by what she said or how she was coming to you, you just wanted to say something. You just wanted it to be a problem. So, mind you, I'm not saying nothing at this point because Q took the lead. And Q just said what we came here to say anyway. So ain't no point for me to say nothing. So I'm just standing behind Q. It just is what it is because she said what she said. The girl immediately had like rah-rah energy. She immediately was like, I don't care about none of that. She did that. She said this. I don't even know what all she said, but she was like basically like she don't even care what we have to say. I felt Q demeanor change. You know, she was like, wait, hold on, because I just came down here to tell you that my sister be saying stuff, and I know that's her. I know that's her. I know my sister, but you don't disrespect her. Like at the end of the day, I came down here. We talked about it. You're our age. I just told you what it was. Now respect it, and let's just go on about our day. That's very much how she was coming off. Because, like, now you're doing too much. After I just told you what I just said. I'm still giving energy or whatever. At this point, I feel the tensions coming up. And her, Anaya, and Q was going back and forth. So, I'm just like, okay, something's going to happen. Because this girl energy is giving off very much you came to fight. Very much you're just looking for something. Like, you're looking for something. Her and Q is kind of like at a standoff right now. Q starts getting frustrated. People start coming. Like, you know, the crowd starts forming because you know how it be when you outside. Everybody outside, and if they see that it's a problem and somebody about to fight, they gonna come see what's going on. They gonna be nosy. I can see that Q's getting real irritated. I can see her getting real irritated. So I'm like, all right. At this point, I'm just backing everybody up. I'm just like, let's move out the way. I'm looking and scoping out or whatever. Her friend, at this point, I'm talking to her friend because her friend's trying to intervene. I'm like, look, you brought her outside. We don't even know this girl. This is your friend. Come get your friend. And the friend not trying to do nothing. Her friend was very apologetic. Like, okay, it is what it is. We just gonna drop it. It's not even that deep. Anaya was still loud and causing scenes to the point where everybody coming over here to see what's going on. I'm talking to the friend. I'm like, well, if it's not like that and if you're not really trying to get into it, then you need to get your friend. Because you live here. She don't have to, she get to go home and be no problems. So also the friend was still giving like me the same kind of, like she was still saying the same thing. Like, except for her telling her friend, like, all right, come on, let's go. Or I get it, it's not even that deep, let's go. She's still trying to have a conversation with me. So I'm getting irritated. I just stopped talking to her. I literally, because I'm not about to sit here and argue, and I don't even know what's going on. Because at this point, I'm looking at you, and the girl and her is still going back and forth. This seems a little more dragged out than how it was. It's all fairly happened kind of quick. But like, I had to give y'all the whole layout for you to really get it and understand. Turn my head, and then all I see is Anaya, Anaya, she came and swung on Q. So Q kind of like seen it coming, and she like kind of backed up a little bit, so it grazed her, and she came back and boom. So they start fighting. Boom, boom. It's like they just start fighting. It's hands in the hair. It's just fists and whatever they're doing, they just fight. Ended up against this white car. Mind you, I had never seen this white car ever move. Like, you know, it's always that car in the neighborhood that just always been right there. Like, nobody, it's somebody's car, but nobody ever tried to fix it or like nothing. So it's just there. It was that type of thing. So it was like the car that nobody ever came to claim was just sitting there, and they up against the car now, and it's like Q has Anaya against the car, and Anaya has her hands in Q hair, and she's hitting Q, and then Q is like has her hair pulling Anaya head back, and she's hitting Anaya and kind of like bashing her head into the window. So I'm seeing all this, and I'm just like, I'm making sure the friend not jumping in, nobody jumping in, they just fighting. And then Q was like, Naya, get her off my hair. I heard her say that. So when she said that, I was like, okay, I'm coming in. I'm not trying to jump you. I literally said this, and that's what pisses me off about this. This pissed me off the most. I literally said, I'm not trying to fight you. I'm coming to break y'all up. So I'm trying to get the girl fingers out. The good sister that I am. I didn't jump the girl, nothing. Like, I'm literally telling you, just let go. We about to break this up. If y'all want to fight again after, that's on y'all. But we about to break this up, right? Let's not be confused. Back then, I loved a good fight. Like, it wasn't like I wanted people to fight, but I like a fair fight. If y'all are going to do this, I would never hype up the situation. I would never put my 2 cents in. I would never intentionally go to somebody and be like, I want to fight you, or like, you know, I wasn't the drama person, but I definitely was the person where drama was brought to me, and I definitely would finish it on the first offense, because you're not about to play with me. Especially the fact that I don't be doing nothing to nobody. If you know me in my personal life, you know that I'm real, like, you know, I'm nice, but I've never been a bully. I've never been chaotic where it's like I'm just going looking for drama. So if drama finds its way to me, oh, we gonna handle it. Once you show me it's a problem, I'ma jump in the problem. How I am, but I do like a good one-on-one fight, because we'll beat her up, Q. She ain't have to swing on you. That's just how I feel. She ain't have to do it. So since she did it, you finish it. That's how I felt about it. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna break y'all up. I'm taking her fingers out of hair. The girl swings on me. I'm trying to take the fingers out the hair. She swing on me, but like she missed. She didn't hit me. So I'm like, all right. I didn't immediately punch her. I let it go. Maybe she's just trying to hit Q, and she just didn't know that you was right there, and she didn't hit you, so it's not a problem, right? I didn't even go crazy. I'm still trying to untangle fingers. That's it. I'm just trying to untangle fingers, and we just gonna go about our day. Why in the world did I'm finally taking fingers out the hair. I'm separating Quay. I pushed Quay, but the girl would not let go of her. So I was like, all right, at this point, what else do I do? I took the girl by her hair and her bra strap, and I kind of slung her. I'm not gonna lie, I did, because she would not get off. What else was I supposed to do? Wasn't nobody helping me. And I understand, like, people didn't want to get in the middle, because I didn't really want to get in the middle. My god sister told me to do it. So at this point, she said, come get her, so I came and got her. I can see why that would make somebody mad. I can see that would make someone want to fight me. Cool. But at that point, I didn't care, because I tried being nice about it, and you swung on me. So at this point, I'm not being nice no more. So I slide her out the circle, and I'm the closest to her because everyone is still over on this section, and they're trying to get Q. They're paying attention to Q. So I look at Q. She's cool, right? They got her. I turn my head to look at Anaya, and why is this girl charging at me full-fledged? I'm like, all I did was break up the fight. So why are you trying to get me? But I jump into character real fast. She's charging at me. I just punched her. Like, when I tell you that first hit, like, I straight punched her, like, just a full, I felt it. I felt it on my hand. Like, it was like a good bomb, like a good sock in the eye. It made a noise. And I know it made a noise because when I hit her, everyone who was turned this way, focusing on Q, was like, oh, somebody get Nia. Like, you heard it. Like, it was a good, like, so when I did that, she kind of fell back a little bit. Like, she kind of was like stunned a little bit because it was too much going on. I didn't even know she was coming for me. So my first initial thing was to just punch you, because why are you running to me that fast? It was a lot. It was a lot. So me and this girl at this point, we're tussling. All I remember is she grabs my hair. But like, at this point, she has, I forgot to mention this. This girl has at least 30 pounds or 40 pounds on me. Like, I was real skinny back then, and she was thicker. So she probably definitely had like 30, 40 pounds on me. And I was like, all I remember thinking to myself is, I cannot get on the ground, because if I get on the ground, she's gonna like sit on me or like something. Her weight is she's gonna outdo me. She's gonna outdo me. and I have strong legs because I've always ran track. So I was like, ain't no way she about to get me out this stance. Like I'm working her, but I need to stay up because if I get down, she gonna try to put an ankle or something on me and it's gonna be over. So she grabs my hair and she's trying to pull me down, but I have her underneath me. So like she's that way and we're kind of like this, but like her head's underneath mine. Cause ain't no way I'm about to let you get me down because you're gonna drag me to the ground. So her head is underneath mine. So I have her by her hair and I'm kind of have her head to the side. And I'm just punching. Mind you, her hair is like back here. She got a good grip on me. And I'm just punching. And then I started getting tired because, sis, it's a lot going on. So I started kneeing this girl in her face. And let me tell you why I'm not sorry. Because nobody want to come outside to fight you. Nobody was looking for issues with you. You wanted to fight. Because that's how your demeanor was as soon as we walked up or whatever. So whole time you really was asking for this. And didn't nobody want to have to even go through all of this. Anyway, I start kneeing this girl and I feel people tugging on my back. Like they're tugging on me. Like at this point, nobody wanted to help me when I was trying to break up the fight in the beginning. But now all of a sudden I'm fighting everybody tugging on me. I'm like getting tugged backwards, but I'm not letting her go because her grip on my hair is slipping, so I'm pulling my head up. And I'm not letting her go because at this point I'm mad, bitch. You fucking playing with us. We just wanted to come outside and just light fireworks. This is not how it's supposed to go. People tugging on me, pulling me this way. And all I see, why do I see Q come out of nowhere and jump on this girl back? She came and jumped. She came and like leaped on this girl back. Like it was funny how she jumped. So when I saw that, I started laughing because why would you jump? She was like why would you jump like that? So I started laughing and Q is looking at me while I'm laughing. So she starts laughing too because I feel like she felt what she did was just like, you ain't have to jump like that. Like we cannot be serious for nothing. So we're laughing and she's jumping on this girl back and she's really punching this girl while she's laughing. It's just, the whole situation was just taking me out because what are we doing? Like we outside looking crazy right now. I know y'all probably thinking, where is A? That's not what I was thinking. I wasn't even thinking where is A at. But literally, so I still had to go. I stopped kneeing her because I see Quay punching her. So I just got the girl here because I'm not letting go. And y'all trying to drag me. I'm gonna drag her every time y'all drag me. So why in the world do I see A? Mind you, A is not a fighter. She's younger than us. She's not a fighter. She just have a lot of mouth, but she's not a fighter. Why did A come out of nowhere? A Swiffer cleaner. And I know it was a Swiffer cleaner because it was green. Like the stick was green. Like you know, like the handle thingy was green. And out of nowhere, she just starts beating this girl with the Swiffer cleaner. I cannot make this up. I don't even know if people, it's just, you got Q over here playing leapfrog. Then you have A come out of nowhere with a Swiffer cleaner. We weren't even by our house. So where did you get that Swiffer cleaner from? Who porch did you go on to get a Swiffer cleaner? And then in your head, it was like, I'm gonna get that and beat her with it. So at this point, I see the Swiffer cleaner. I let the girl go. Because at this point, we didn't jump you. I have to let you go at this point. I'm just gonna let you go. It's not no real beef. Like we don't even know you for real. So I let her go and they got Q off of her back and somebody took the stick from A. Mind you, I don't mind acting a little crazy sometimes under the right circumstances. I don't. But it just was like, this is not how today's supposed to go. We had plans. We had stuff that we wanted to do. And here we go down the street fighting a stranger. So after everybody let us go, I'm in the corner. They got the other girl. They got the girl who was fighting, Anaya. They got her over there in the corner by a gate or whatever. And I'm just standing and I'm arguing with people at this point. So it's this family down the street and they have a daughter who's older or whatever. But like she's like 17 probably. She was older than me at the time. So she was like 17. So her dad and her, I guess they were helping breaking up the fight or whatever. And her dad is like in my face yelling at me. First of all, you a grown man. And I get it. These kids, in his head, all right, these kids out here fighting. What is going on? Da-da-da-da, you're upset. But get out my face. Get out my face. Because little do you know, I didn't want to be outside fighting. I had other plans. Mind y'all, my eye already hurt because the freaking makeup was scrubbing. I had to scrub the makeup off and it didn't come out. So my eye already was hurt. So I'm just as mad as you at this point. I didn't want to be here just like you didn't want to be here. I'm arguing, and I see in the corner of my eye that Q and A is going back down the street towards the house or whatever. So I guess to go get somebody or like go get whoever, because it's at this point it's adults out here yelling and arguing. And I didn't go with them. I'm steady sitting here yelling and arguing with the adults because why y'all in my face when y'all seen it? I wasn't even the original person who was fighting. And if I was, so what? And if we are out here fighting, so what? Break it up and go back in the house. And y'all got some nerve sitting here trying to correct us when y'all little nasties and doing all. It was just too much. Like, everybody out here had something to say, and then everybody out here had some tea that everybody knew about them. Like, the neighborhood was a little wild, to be honest. Because I was telling them, I was like, if y'all so angry about it and y'all want to fight about it, we can fight too. Everybody line up. Who want to fight? Since y'all in my face, do you want to fight? You don't? Oh, okay, so get out my face. Oh, did you want to fight? Oh, no, that ain't how you feel today? All right, cool, back up. Like, I was giving very much energy because why are y'all all trying to attack me? And she the one who came out here. It's not even her neighborhood. And she came out here starting stuff. Go yell at her. They was irritating me. Mind you, my godmother come. When my godmother come, everybody in the neighborhood, they already know. Don't mess with her. Leave. Like, she's very much fun. She will have a good time with you. She hosts all the dance battles. Like, you know, it's very much giving the neighborhood mom. Everybody love her. But she's angry, don't play with her. She come down there and she was like, shut up, everybody, shut up. So everybody shut up. And then she was like, where's the girl at? The girl was over there shaking the fence. Like, she was real angry, shaking the fence, banging on stuff, like going off. So my godmom was like, basically was trying to talk to the girl. She was being the peacemaker, because she is a peacemaker. But then she also have her side to her too, where she can get a little crazy. But today, she was the peacemaker. She went over there to the girl and we're in the middle. Oh, so like the white car I was telling y'all about, and the never moved, we're on one side and then her and her friends is on the other side. She's talking to the girl. And the girl's like, they jumped me. They jumped me. And she's like, I started off fighting Q or whatever, because she know our name. She's like, that girl, but she's talking to Q. But this girl came in and tried to fight me too, And she was like, it's okay, because I don't even want Q no more. I want you. And she pointed to me.
That's all you had to say.
No problem. It's so, looking back at it, it's like, that was a mess. I wish somebody would have recorded, because that was a show. If out of everything people be recording these days that don't need to be recorded, that should have been recorded, because I just really wish I could see A coming out the crowd at a different angle with that super cleaner. Yeah, so she's like, I don't even want Q, I want her. And when she pointed to me, I was like, no problem. And I tried to slide over the top of the car to get to her. And my godmama grabbed me by the back of my shirt and yanked me back. So it didn't happen. My godmama was trying to get her to understand. She was like, these are sisters. They're all sisters. So if one of them fight, they all gonna fight. We did not intentionally jump this girl. It just so happened, this is what happened, and boom, boom, boom. I don't know, we kind of jumped. Well, we definitely jumped her because it was all three of us and her, but it wasn't like we planned on it. It was like something just happened. And her friend didn't try to help her. So who are you really mad at is the question. Your friend didn't even try to help. Mind you, your friend didn't want to fight and you didn't want to stop. You know, the friend wasn't with it and she kept going with it. So whose fault is it? I don't know. Anyway, my godmom was talking to the girl, trying to get things settled out. Me and Q still mad. I guess because she felt like she got us in trouble, she was like, she felt bad because she got us in trouble, or quote unquote whatever. My godmom was like, you live in 34D, you need to get there in 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes to get there. And she sounded angry. So we was like, oh, we gotta go. You lucky we gotta go, because if we wasn't gotta go, I would have beat you up again. And we all mad because we kind of felt like we were gonna get in trouble when we get back home. Like, for some reason, we felt like we was gonna get in trouble, but at the same time, we was still hyped. Like, why she even had to go there? Like, we was not even we wasn't doing none of that. My god sister, both my god sisters, we're in the house and we're telling their dad what happened. We going off like, this girl off the street, we beat her up, Like, we just tell him everything, and her dad just looking at us like, that's what y'all be doing outside? Okay. He was very chill. Like, he didn't even care. He was just like, what? That's crazy. Everybody come back in the house, like my sister and my godmom, whatever, and then they shut the door. Soon as they shut the door, my godmom was like, tell me everything, what happened, like, So we get hyped because we see she hyped, and we all just laughing how it happened. And that's what happened the time I had to fight the girl up the street. I hope that this story time was clear and good enough for you to really understand and get what was going on. I do not, and I repeat, I do not recommend or encourage people to jump people or to even be outside fighting. But we were younger and we didn't go looking for the problem. It didn't have to be all that. Simply our intentions was just to go down there. My makeup not even done. Simply our intentions was just to go down there and you know, don't call my sister the B word. Simple. It was literally that simple. That's all it had to be that day. Don't call my sister the B word. That's just all it had to be, and the girl wanted it to be more, so it was. So, but I definitely don't encourage fighting or violence or going out your way to jump somebody. And I definitely don't encourage being rowdy for no reason. If someone is coming to you on a calm tip, I definitely believe on matching energy. If it don't have to go there, then it shouldn't. For people, they doing stuff for attention or doing stuff so people don't think they're soft, but at the end of the day, we weren't even coming at you like that, so it didn't have to be that. That's all I have to say. My makeup is not done. I was down memory lane, so give me a second to get that together, and then I will come back on camera to finish this video. Okay, so this is my finishing look. This is like under my eyes, my lips, and you know, of course, highlight. I didn't put too much on because I'm not going out until like a little later. I guess what I would say is the moral of the story is don't make things bigger than what they have to be, because it could have been so simple. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed that story time. Hope you guys understood and got the whole gist of the story. See you guys next time on my channel.